Okay, so what's up, YouTube? So I'm just So this morning I went and to get some blood work done at Dynalife, and then had to skip breakfast because I had to fast for however long until the blood work was done. Then grabbed lunch at Tim Hortons and coffee too. So and got my eyes checked, and because I could have diabetes, and it just maybe borderline, but it runs within within the Olsen quadrant of my family. So anyways, I'm just gonna enjoy the night, and then I go to garage sailing tomorrow or whatever it may be. I'm just not, otherwise, other than that, not too sure what's going to happen tomorrow. So I just take it as it goes, and, so, I have had better days as today, as of this weekend. Keeps getting better, the whole thing. It does. It's almost like you're chairman of the board of directors in your own life, and they're going to make suggestions to you, but it's up to you to keep them in perspective. So, when people have things going wrong, then what happens is that one of the directors is running that company, or one of the things, and your board of directors is like your behavior choices and your life experiences, and so you gotta learn to just keep them in perspective, but I'm hoping that I can start feeling better, but it's gonna take a long time for me to get the trust back completely. I have no idea when, but at some point it will. And I'm gonna keep going on it. I need to tell us about, what we're doing with there's been a lot of talk about how we humans are destroying our planet with global warming. Al Gore has done a lot to reduce our carbon footprints and enlarge its own shadow. A carbon footprint is basically how much carbon our lifestyle produces. Most people say that the car is our biggest offender, but that may be true, but you gotta look at all the angles of it. And the thing is, it's more than just our cars. It's our home, as well as our lawnmower, the weed whacker, and anything else that uses fuel. Those that get their electricity from Niagara Falls think that burning a candle is bad for the environment. Everything that burns produces carbon. But most of us, we get most of our electricity from coal-fired generators. And there's been a lot of talk about having to phase out coal-fired power. And it may be true to a certain extent that, that putting more strain on our power systems for our lifestyle, and it doesn't, we gotta look at it at different angles, so we need to have some humility and on how we should, and accept the fact that we need to make sacrifices to get things done. In the summertime, just shut off the switch to your furnace. And, there's so much we gotta look at. And everything in life is a trade-off. So, our attempt to solve one problem will inevitably end up creating other problems. If we start flying by hot air balloon and airplane, we might decrease our carbon footprint, but also increase our helium one. Then our voices will be so high. There is no simple solution. Or should I say, there's no easy answer. Even riding a horse increases your methane footprint. One of the best solutions, of course, would be to not need energy. If you don't have anywhere to go, stay at home. And maybe then the gas prices will drop and all that kind of stuff. Just maybe move to Bermuda and run the internet and business from a palm tree right next to a store, or of your choice. Anyways, sea level is rising due to global warming right now. Yeah, there's also saying that we could be dealing with. It's a matter of when that San Andreas Fault snaps. The entire west coast will be destroyed. Vancouver Island will be gone. People are gonna die. So, we can't prevent. We can't stop this natural disaster from happening. But what we can do is be prepared for it. Alright, so, just continuing from what I left off last night, I just, I've been, this weekend, it's just gonna be staying at home and just, if you don't need to be anywhere, just don't go. The gas prices are so expensive nowadays, and you may have heard about the bad news that ransomware hit one of the refineries, and just to me, I think the Chinese government is hiring hackers to steal money and so that they can make themselves to make themselves feel more grand than anyone else. And I think China is trying to rule the world under communism and such, but I don't know, but anyways, but today I got some gardening done and such, and but hopefully when this is all done and over with, I'll be able to go visit my mother and all that kind of stuff. So I just have, anyways, and stay tuned for more. So right now, the peak of the third wave of the pandemic has passed us, but we still gotta be very vigilant on who we're in contact with and all that kind of stuff. So, just like our active cases in Ontario and Alberta are starting to decrease, but Manitoba's are going up. So they should close Manitoba's borders and here's until this happens. But the restrictions will stay in place until at least 3/4 of our population are vaccinated, and once 20% of them are fully inoculated. But I think people are just so crazy because they think that it's just a government control, especially those libertarians that they're so stuck up on their, like government should stay out of their lives, like, and all that kind of stuff. But Kenny is not going to win next year, so what's the point anymore? Anyways, I'm gonna, but I'm hoping the NDP win because they've been increased to the age to cover up with the inflation with gas prices, food prices, and everything else in store, and just it doesn't make sense. So everything in life is a trade-off. So one attempt to solve one problem and end up creating more problems. And anyways, I'm just gonna wrap this vlog up and say that thanks for watching and understanding that we need to do things. We have to make some sacrifices to get this done and over with. Until next time.